Our seasoned expert, James, will share expertise on navigating the financial landscape, maximizing property value through strategic renovations, and identifying high-potential properties. This event is a collaboration with Relab, providing data-driven insights on how to boost your equity by renovating your next investment property. Check this out.
All right. So the whole idea about property and property investment, that I want to give you a bit of a bright idea. Now, I'm not doing property investment course. It's not my thing. I'm just sharing my own experience. So this is nothing to do with property investment or study or anything. It's just my own experience that I'm going to share with you guys for the good of my heart for you guys to get into it. Because when I started, I got a lot of help from a lot of people. They've been very nice and kind, and I'm just spreading the word. So there's a whole cycle of property investment when you look at one particular property. You don't buy property for the sake of buying an investment property. You buy it for the sake of creating a full cycle. And so these are a few of the things that you need to know and understand. First of all, it's not about the property. It's not about the renovation. It's not about change. It's not about finance. It's nothing about any of those things. It's a game. It's a numbers game. And if you don't get the numbers right, don't get this game properly, you're going to lose a lot. If you get the system, the idea, the concept, the numbers working well, then everything is working well. Does it make sense to anyone? Okay. It doesn't mean if you're going to have a new toilet or old toilet, it means nothing. Okay, it means nothing. It's all about if the formula works on the big level, everything works. So a few things to consider when you are looking at property investment is to look at the full cycle. So the first thing, you need to know what you're looking for. You can't open TradeMe, Relab, opening the magazines and trying to look for a property. There's 550,000 properties in Auckland. They are not all property investments material. They are not. Okay. Now, I will say, if you buy any property, doesn't matter where and where, and you go to sleep and you wake up in 20 years, you'll be fine. Guarantee. The problem is, what are you going to do in those 20 years? Can you buy the second property? And what's going to happen to the mall, to the property, to the market, and everything. So time is your best friend. Yep. Now, so this is the things that I do when I do my due diligence by property. So first of all, when you buy a property, any property, I always think, is this property going to help me to buy the next property? Because as a property investor, you can't buy one property, go to the pub, tell your mates, oh, I bought an investment property, and everybody's like, oh, well done. Everyone can buy one property. Okay? It's not about buying one. It's about keep buying more and more and creating more equity. The funny thing is, when you tell your friends that you bought the first one, everybody says, oh, wow, well, amazing. Then a week after, you say, oh, I just bought another one. Oh, that's nice. The next week you buy, you say, I bought another one, the third one. It's like, okay, why are you telling me? So they will love you for the first one. After that, stop telling. It's just nature of people. Can you add value? If you can add value to a property, that's what it's all about. It's all about adding value, and I'll show the numbers, and you'll get it. If you can't add a value to it, synthetically, that's fine. Go to sleep, wake up in 20 years' time, and you'll be sorted. Yes, millionaire. But I don't live 20 times. I'm only 22 years old. So before you sign the sales and purchase agreement, and this is where many people I've seen that they are failing. They don't do a full due diligence. I do everything. I check everything from all angles. So if you go and you sign the sales and purchase agreement because someone told you, or the real estate, or your friends, or the auntie, she said, oh, it's a great property, it's a good investment property. It means nothing. Nothing. And many people saying that. You need to know the numbers. So the numbers is, you need to search, for example, what that property in that area, what is the price range? There's always a price range. Say 2-bedroom in Mount Eden, what is the price range that it goes through? So you need to know if you buy it above the market, below the market, you need to know where the market is. You need to go and do it because you're going to rent it out. You need to know the rent. What is the range of the rent for 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom? And that's very important because we'll see what happens in those bedrooms soon. Then you need to see and understand what kind of value you can add to the property, what the rent is going to be like, renovation cost, valuation. Did anyone thought about valuation when they buy a property? Anyone bought a property lately? Is there one thought of what's going to be the valuation before renovation, after renovation, or we don't care about renovation? Yeah. Renovation is a tool. If you think that we're doing renovation, we put in kitchen for the sake of a kitchen, boy, you are wrong. I don't care about the kitchen. I care about the big picture. Remember, I want to say the big picture many times now. Many times. It's all about the big picture, the big numbers. Then you're going to look at the valuation. There's a valuation when you buy it. Where are you in the market? There's a valuation when you finish the job. Where it's going to be. And if you're not doing anything to it, that's fine. Go to sleep, wake up in 20 years' time, it's fine. If you have 20 years, go for it. Then there's all the thing about the equity. Can you generate equity out of this property? If someone's buying property and he doesn't care about equity, why are we doing it? And then when it comes to valuation, and then you do revaluation, and this is the part that I'm getting really excited about it. I don't know about you guys, but when I do my second valuation, the first one I'm going to call is Peter. Says Peter, oh, great news! I just got a new valuation, so on 1.7 million. And the question I'm going to keep asking you again is, yes, exactly. And how much can I extract out of it? And that's why I keep calling him, even if it's 11 o'clock at night, and he's very happy to receive my phone call.
And he still turned out today.
Yeah, I know. And it's all you need to have, like, good people, good team. So I've been talking to Peter a lot, but he pretty much helped me to be this 16 portfolio of 16 properties. It's not easy. You got somewhere. Sorry. When you look at properties now, in property investment, what's nice about it is there's so many things you can do. Every person in this room, any property that you have, it's a different style, different concept, some commercial, some residential. Everyone is looking for something different. And there's not one formula that fits everyone. Everyone have a different style, different location, different property, different. That's what's nice about this industry, that it's like a Lego. You can build whatever you want. So some people are buying 2 bedrooms on a 70 square meter. I'm going to Relab using all the special tools that we're going to see them soon. That it's amazing. Like all my folios are running through Relab. That's the thing. And I'll show you some. Some people looking for a big site, flat site, and they want to build it out of property on the bank. So I go to Relab. There's a special filtering system that none of the other competitors have it, and you can actually pinpoint exactly what you want, how you want, and what to buy. Some people like to buy a big house with many bedrooms and rent by room. It does give you a good cash flow. You need to babysit many kids, but it does give you good cash flow. And so if you go and you know what you want to search and you know how to search using the system, it gives you that option. You can't just go find those things just by looking at ads. Sometimes freehold site. I bought one about 4 years ago. Site in Aurora, and now I built 7 townhouses on it. So finding those there's a lot of noise in the system, and at any given time there's tens of thousands of properties for sale. For you to refine exactly what you need and how you need, that's so hard. And that's why I'm big fans of Relab, and I use it for a long time, because I can actually take the noise of about 20,000 properties and narrow it down to 20. I can handle 20 properties. I can't handle 2,000. I have no life. Okay, so we actually see the answer, but in general, why to renovate? So, assuming that you don't see the answers, but the idea is, why do we want to do renovation to a property? And it's not because we want a new toilet. It's not because we need to paint the walls. None of those things. Again, keep it open in mind. Everything that you think about renovation, forget about it for a second. Okay? Renovation and improving a property is not for the purpose of that. It's for the purpose of moving forward and going to your next steps. Because when you do a full cycle, when you buy one of our first property, second, third, this is just a step in a way. And the reason we're doing renovation is really to increase the property cash flow. And I'll show you some examples soon. We're going to extract more equity out of the property. It's all about equity. Equity will make you wealthy. The cash flow will keep you floating. Now, it could be a combination of your own income and the cash flow from the property. Because you can't rely just on cash flow from properties, not at the beginning and not on a small portfolio. Then maintenance. Much easier maintenance. It's easy to rent. Everybody wants to brand new homes. You can get maximum rent. People will not leave the property. And the most important thing is you can go and recycle your deposit. So you can call Peter and you can buy the next property. It's always to keep the cycle rolling again and again and again. Can you see the sequence? That's how you get into your next property. So one property is for you to jump to the next property. If someone buys a property and he's like happy, doesn't care anything about it, it's fine. Better than nothing. Okay, some case studies. Everyone see some real case studies, real properties, real numbers. Okay, property. This is a bit of some screenshots from Relab, and Knight will be mentioning all about it. So this is all those three examples are real properties, real numbers, and things that we have dealt with. This is a property in Milford. It's a one-bedroom unit. Nice and classic. There's a lot of them. The reason I'm giving this as an example because it's nice, simple, explain, and it's for beginners. How many beginners we have here today? The classic thing that I like to do, and I'll show you why, is adding bedrooms and conversion from one bedroom to two bedroom to two to three. Did anyone heard about this idea before? Yeah. There's a lot of value you can add in a short time without getting things overly complicated. So a friend of mine that he owns this property, I help him and we found this property for him. It's a where we can see here on the numbers. It's this is a I think it's a 55 square meter property, single bedroom. That's the address. We have a rent as a one bedroom, rent as a two bedroom. Even on the market range, you have the mid high range. If your property is really nice, new, beautiful, you'll be getting the maximum class. Because basic properties hard to rent, people are fussy, you get weird people. We want the best. We want good professional couple that will be working hard, going to work. Does anyone really excited for that property? Use your other side of the way. Assuming you're only looking on this side here, that's how the property, that's how we started. Very nice, classic, single bedroom, nothing. Now the question is, how can we add value? Because if you're going to buy a property and you don't know how to add value, go to the beach. What's the point? Yeah. So you have the kitchen, bathroom, a bedroom, and a living room. So we're sitting there and we analyzed things and we decided and found how to add value to this property. And what the gents like to do most is to add bedrooms because of the numbers. So this is what we've done to the property. That property did require building consent, so we went through the whole building consent process and stuff. It's okay, it's part of the game. So what we've done is the bedroom that used to be there, sorry, the bathroom that used to be here, it's been converted to a bedroom. The bathroom went to the back of the kitchen. It's over there. Kitchen becomes slightly bigger and wider, become an open space. And suddenly we have two bedrooms, and the property has been turned into a much nicer, more functional, more utilized. That's before we started the job. Nothing special. Kitchen. Anyone getting excited from this kitchen? Anyone like to have their, 40th birthday there with friends and stuff? Not really. There's no any passion. No. It's just a rental, isn't it? Are you happy to pay maximum rental is? No. Why? No. Are you happy to pay full rent on this one? Same property, same kitchen, same area. So we open it to a nice big plan. Next one. Beautiful kitchen, overhang bed top. We don't need table to sit on. There's a bench top. You can have a couple of stools. The property is much nicer. That's the bathroom. Used to be a bathroom, now it's a bedroom. So you can have a shower in the bedroom. Nice. Yeah, and that's the bathroom that went to the back of the kitchen. Nice and wide. LED mirror. It's my thing. I always like to do LED mirrors. Now, unfortunately, LED mirrors are everywhere. So I used to see them on some of my properties on trading. I browse. Oh, I believe that this one. This property, Shai is the customer. This property has been spotted on the TV program that we had called Adding Value. And that was in Sky TV about 2 years ago. We had about 7 episodes, and then COVID happened again, and then we just, it just died. But there's about 8 episodes on Sky TV. If you take a picture with your phone and you follow this YouTube link or just send me a text later, you can see the full episode of it's like half an hour that talks about that property from the beginning all the way to the end and how he made great wealth from that property. Does anyone really excited from that property? Is anyone excited from that new kitchen? Yeah? Well, wrong. Okay? It's a numbers game. We don't care about kitchens. It's a tool. It's a jump. It's about the numbers. You need to get excited from the numbers. Get up with the numbers. Don't be the property. And that's it. That's it. Now we're talking. Anyone wants to make some wealth or you want a new kitchen? Good. So this property has been purchased about 2 years ago for 840. That's in close to the hospital, great location. Then it used to be 1 bedroom and rented for 375. But it's okay for 1 bedroom, as you saw before. Renovation was about 70K, not include council fees. This and that was another 10K or so. That now it's been converted to 2 bedrooms, as you've seen. Straight away it's been rented for 550. And now, in today's time, because they just re-rented again, it's a 680. But I'm putting the original numbers on the deal when it happens, on that particular time. Because time is your best friend. So, when I said go to sleep, wake up in 20 years' time, also it's only been 2 years down the track, so it's only 18 years left. The new valuation at the time, now it's actually higher, it's 750. So they have a net equity of 141,000. That's increase of 38%. So instead of waiting for the market, the market goes in cycles, and the property goes up when the cycle is up. So all of this has been done in about 2 months' time. How many of you guys are earning 141,000 in 2 months' time? Who would like to make 140,000 in 2 months' time? Okay. Good. So the rest of you didn't raise your hand, you probably are way more solid than that. That's more money for you. Don't raise your hands. Return on investment. It's all about the numbers. So if you look at the renovation as an investment, that pays itself back in 13 years. In about 7.5 years, and that's about 30.2%. So imagine yourself, you take 70K and you put it into a deposit box, and that guarantee you 13% interest. And that's, I don't know, there's no tax on it because we're not selling anything, but it generates 30% return. Is 30% is a good return at today's time? Anyone have some money deposit boxes? Yeah, it's really good. If I could, I will invest money in more of your renovation. I'll pay for that and I'll pick up the 30%. I'll buy it for 6%, 30%, the gap is mine. Next. Another interesting case study, Castle Mine. So they use Relab and they did a very specific set because everyone looks for something different. Does it make sense? Everyone looks for completely different things. Even if I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for, it doesn't mean that it will work with your criteria. So this one, my customer, we went through a special search. We found it. It's in South Auckland. That's been profiled in the investment magazine as well. It was a really, really good story. It's been purchased for 1.39. It's a 1 bedroom and it's rented for 375. South Auckland, classic brick time. Anything special about it? No. Anyone getting excited from it? No. Just another property. 3 units, nice classic kitchen. Yeah, good for Christmas night, evening, isn't it? Could bring a couple of dogs and cats that can run around and they'll be happy. It's probably have nothing to say. Yeah, you can see and you can imagine the property, but what I can bring to your imagination is the aroma. And that's after we have done our little magic. So the kitchen has been pulled in a little bit, nice small kitchenette, Nothing more than that. It's a small unit. It's not for a family of 20 people. It's just like a small unit. Behind the kitchen, anyone can guess what it is? A bedroom. Yes, a bedroom. A bedroom. So we were sitting down and doing all this analysis before she bought the property. She was headed under contract, and then we crushed the numbers and sort of how we can create more property. The bathroom. I wouldn't even be washing my door in this bath because we won't like to jump in. Horrible. Nothing special. And back to new condition, nice size, waterproofing, shower, vanity, toilet. Just classic. That's drinkable. The other one, no. Now, after you got really excited from the new toilet, I know that everybody's thrilled from the toilet. Numbers, because it's all about the numbers. As a one bedroom, it's been rented for $370. As a two bedroom, it went for $520. That's like a really nice increase of $150 per week. That's increase of 40% per in one go. Any of you guys try to lately to increase the rent on your property? Anyone try to get the next increase? Increase how much? Roughly.
Up to 800 now I'm looking.
Yeah.
Increase, yeah.
You
For
increase by what? How much? $10, $20?
No, it was before 550, then we renovated, then looking for 800.
Yeah, okay, that's very good. Anyone here probably just increase the yearly increase?
$50.
Hmm? 50. Ooh, okay. Normally people going what? 3%, 4%, 5%? What is that? $20 every year? How about 150 in 2 months time? Is that a good jump? Is that going to help you for your cash flow, for everything else? That's brilliant. 40% increase. Instead of waiting 4%, 4%, 10 years. I don't have time to wait for 10 years, honestly. Time is so short. The overall renovation cost was $219 because we've done the outside roof painting and was a big drop. Return on investment was about 10%, 11%, 10 years time, money pays back. But this is the most beautiful part. Can anyone read can you see the number? How is yours? That's $500,000. So $500,000 of equity in 2 months' time. So all of you guys are earning the $141,000 every 2 months. So which one of you guys are earning after $500,000 in 2 months' time? That's a good income, isn't it? And that's another example. And full support behind it. That's a very good income because what you can do with this one, what are you going to do with $500,000?
Buy another house. Buy another house.
Yes, good. Anyone else? Anyone wants to buy a boat, a launch? Let's keep. So, you buy another property, use the equity, go back to Peter and say, Peter, can please get the equity back? And then you buy another property. And when the time is right, just buy some city sports car. Yeah. Okay? This is a slightly different example. This is a standalone house in Liverpool. It's one that we purchased 2 years ago. I like those really weird, yucky properties. You know why? Why do I like those properties?
That's furnished.
Potential.
Yeah.
No one else does?
Because nobody else does. Yes. So I used a Relab and I was searching for a very specific type of search because I was trying to find this time I didn't want to buy a unit because I'm done with buying units. Many of them. And I'm going and buying like houses and section in the moment. So I was more searching for like a full site, standalone house on a crossway, something that there's a gap on the CV and something I can evaluate. So I came to a list of properties and I went through all of them and checked them and called them and lots of hard work. But it pays off. So this property it's been in the market for a long time because one of the things you can do in the search, you can search how long the property's been in the market. This property been in the market for, anyone want to guess?
6 months.
More.
Yeah.
2 years. 2 years. It's been in the market for 2 years. It's been jumping between 3 different agencies because the owner was too greedy and long story. And he didn't sell. Then James came. Yeah, it went for an auction. and it was during COVID. And even those things, I have my little things up my sleeve of how to win the auction, even if it's on a phone call, and even if I'm not there, there's ways to do things. All legit, all legit. Yeah, but there's way. So I've done my full due diligence, and I managed to do a great auction strategy that you can hear about it in 50 years' time when the black box will be open. And I purchased it for 150. The CV at the time was 105, so that was like 100K below CV. That was about 2 years ago. I think the market was actually doing quite well at the time. It's a full reclad. All the cladding is all falling apart. It's like a with big slide. It's all falling apart. So I need to do everything really. Everything. The renovation was 200K. So it's mean that I've spent 1.25 million. You guys happy to spend 200K on renovation?
Not sure.
Yeah? Okay, who would like to spend 200K on renovation? Yeah. Who would like to invest 200K on renovation? Yeah. You remember the big picture? The big picture means is that 200K means nothing. It's a part of the big picture. If the big picture works, this number means nothing. It's a part of the big cycle, the big picture. Here's a little bit of a video, like 2 minutes, to show you how the whole transformation work. And don't get too excited because the exciting part is after. And that one is there. Okay, please. So I'm sure you've been excited from those nice bathrooms, and they are nice actually. So for the first time, I'm actually quite excited from the bathrooms because they are very, very nice. But this is even more nice. So new valuation 1.7 million. Okay, now I'll tell you a secret. I knew it's going to be 1.7 million before I bought the property. Is that crazy? How do you know that? I've done my homework. I've been hassling all the real estate people in the area. I checked properties, I checked sales, I went to Relab, I was looking at the history says, properties, quantities says, I spent hours. But I knew it's going to be 1.7, and I even spoke with valuators. So I've done a really good due diligence before. So for me, it wasn't a surprise. I was sure it's going to be plus minus, just on the ballpark figure. And after you take away all the expenses, I think it's 450K of equity. The rent is 850, that is okay. The yield is not great, but it's about this property. In my portfolio, it was about creating more equity, and I need that equity to sponsor the next project. So sometimes you need more equity, sometimes you need more cash flow. So this one, cash flow is not amazing, equity is great. It has been cross collateral, so I can buy the next site that I use and I bought it for development. I went last night and I spent a search for kind of things. So this is like a really live example. You can go and search and Google it. So I thought of giving you guys something as a takeaway. So I searched for a property that I can add value to it, and it meets my criteria of having bedroom because it's just I like it, and doesn't mean you need to like it. Maybe you don't like the 100K, that's fine. So I was doing my research here, looking for the square meter. I was looking for 1 bedroom, 50 square meter or above, because I know there's enough space for me to move things around. And I got this short list here. It says current here because it's actually in the market. That list is property that are in the market right now. I was playing with this yesterday, sending nights and email at midnight about bits and pieces. Sorry about that. It's my thing. And I found this property. So the property, the one I found is it's actually here. It's been cut a bit. So this property it's in the market right now. The address was 2x2 Bowling Avenue or so. And yeah, so that's a property. In Relab, what I found is like a single bedroom, single bathrooms. It's 53 square meter. I like it already. And those are the numbers of what the city. This is the. It's also connected to the estimation value of 840 in market. And I think about numbers I could see what would be the price range to buy it for. And you can also get the rent, what is going to be rented as a 1 bedroom, it's up here. And then what it be as a 2 bedroom. Now that you've been learning and saw a few bits and pieces, can anyone see some potential of doing something with this place? What would you do with it?
remove the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Sorry, remove the bathroom, put
Yeah.
the bedroom, and bring kitchen forward and put the bathroom behind.
Yep, that's it. That's good. That's an option. Yeah, Chuck, any ideas? There's no bad idea.
Remove the bedroom, make that your bedroom and bring the lounge and you open it up.
Yeah, this middle walls usually the name of the game is try to touch less as possible because that'll be a supporting wall, and then that's okay. But we need to get consent. It takes more time, more cost, and 20 years down the track, we'll get the consent. So we try to make as much as we can without touching the public too much, and everything must be totally legit, comply based on Schedule 1 of things that you can do under maintenance and small renovation. So it's all need to comply. We don't do anything that is not, and everything backed up by people with certificates. Yeah, so that's an idea. So there's quite a few options of what this property can be done, and those two ideas could work. You need to check the walls. You see there's a back door there, and you can open up that little wall, and that kitchen area can actually close into like a bit of a bedroom. So if you put a wall across here and a door, that could become a bedroom, and the kitchen can move easily here and move a little bit into the kitchen. This is very long, 7.2 meters. It's very long, so it's a very very generous kitchen living room for that tiny little unit. Now, if this unit will be in a very very far away place, it may not work because of the population not might accept it. But if it's in a central location and it's more busy area and more things, the ceilings and small accommodation, it won't work. Yes, you can also play with those things, but we have that back door, so putting a room there and having the back door from the room, we try not to do it. Sometimes we do it if there's really an option, but that's also an option. But there's definitely room for and potential, so you have to take part of it. It's in the market right now. I'm not a real estate agent, I'm not getting commission, but if I'll be checking a deal, yeah, we have a guy here from your right. He can help you to purchase this one. I don't know if it's an option or not, but again, it's I could not find this one unless if I would be going to the database of Relab and filtering thousands of them because I just can't open each one of them and I won't make it. Yeah. So just ideas and tricks and thoughts is on average, I like statistics. It's all about the numbers. Average is $140 per week. It's about 30% increase in value for the rent. And also, on average, we increase the value of the total properties that we have done by about 28%. And that's into less, it's about 7-8 weeks. That's very. It's average 194,000. Very good salary for the 2 months before. Takes about 7 weeks. All those good properties always apply for good tenants. All my tenants are amazing, really good incomes, no issues, no maintenance, pay on time. We do inspection. There's really not much. Much easy to rent, and it's very low maintenance, and it improves the yield of the entire property by about 1%. So if your yield is about say 4%, it could bring it to 5%, roughly on average. Okay. I have a little giveaway for you guys because creating and generating equity is what it's all about. So I actually made a little bit single 2-page document is to how you can increase the value of your own property. It could be your own home, your own rental. So this is a bit of a gift for you guys that you can pick up on is how to create how much of equity into your property on different budgets. Say if you have $5,000, what can you do to create what kind of equity? So the numbers that are coming here is from my experience are rated by a few validators people. So I'm trying to come up with a very rough formula of giving you a guide. Okay, so it's a guide. How to increase the value for small budgets. As you see, I like to share. I enjoy sharing. Sharing is caring. When I started, I had lots of people helping me, so it's for me to give back now. This is our Facebook page. It's reasonably active, and I like to put lots of examples like the one you've seen now. So if you point your phone into this thing, it should pop up a little thing, and you can see the renovation team and follow it. So highly recommend if you guys want to get a good information about case studies, what's happening. So there's a lot of historical jobs that we have there, and what's the outcome came, and what happened with the jobs, and what the numbers are. So there's numbers and lots of case studies for education reasons. It's all on the Renovation team on Facebook. Shows you how to make equity. Yeah. Uh, so who we are in general is I like the approach of I don't like ambiguous. So when we do jobs, I like to go we're always going on a fixed price and fixed duration. We don't like to this approach of somebody's trying to fit in and then he's trying to get those extras and this and that. So we specialize in renovation, increasing values for investment property. We're also doing a lot of homeowners, so it's not just an investment property. So we have a full team of 54 people. One of our Christmas functions, and we enjoy collecting our five stars review. We have about 60, 70 of them, only 5 stars review. It's just what we do, and it's just a holiday of like a full service, no hassle. We go in, we price the job. It comes to a fixed price, and that price stays as it is, unless something dramatic will have happened and the customer wants to change things. But don't worry, we won't allow you to change things because we will try to make sure everything is settled before we start the job. The worst thing is to start and stop, and then you're not sure. So we are guiding and doing it as a one go, so it'll be nice and easy. And that's the idea of working with banks. When banks lending money for innovation, and let's say a customer comes and says it's going to be 100K, does the bank believe it's going to be 100K?
No,
What do they think it's going to be like?
120.
Why?
Cost overruns.
Well, we're working very hard, and we have also Pam here, and she looks after all the projects. Hi, Pam, say hi. And she's amazing with all the coordination and purchasing. And what we make sure is before we even step into the property, everything has been checked. All the numbers, setups, configuration. So we know what's going to happen. So if the job's going to be 100K, it will finish at 100K. Okay, you have this in recording. Okay, and then if you say, James, I want to upgrade the dishwasher to a Bosch one. Okay, we'll check out, say, okay, $600 extra. Simple. And that's what we specialize in. So that comes to an end of how to improve the wealth in your property. Really, it's about the big picture. It's about don't think about the toilet. Don't think about the next property. Think about how much equity you can get. Think how to roll things back and how to keep better hopes for getting more variation, and how to use great tools like Relab and to find and to pinpoint the perfect deal for you, because there's no other tool, and I'm a big fan of it for many years. There's no other tool that I'm aware that I can actually go and drill up so deep and to find that particular property, and that's very hard, especially if you don't have the experience. Yeah. Any questions?
Sorry. All your numbers, right? You talk about the numbers all the time.
Yes.
I think it's important.
Mhm.
But all your numbers are based on long-term rental, right? Have you ever explored short-term rental for the returns on your business? And if you haven't, why haven't you?
What do you mean short and long?
Like Airbnb stays or managing a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be lucrative. But I'm just saying your numbers there are.
Yeah, my numbers. I like more certainty. Maybe it's not the best numbers. Some people doing Airbnb, and I know they're doing very well, and they're excited about it. I haven't explored it, so I don't have a firm decision, yes or no. I know some people that get good feedback on it. Some people.
I'm
Yes
not
or no?
criticizing you, mate. I'm just.
No, not criticizing. There are many different styles. My style is to rent them, put someone, go to sleep. I can go oversee. Everything is just working nicely. So I don't have a management company. We take care of it ourselves. You know why? Because there's nothing to manage. Yeah. So some people want short term. You can also rent it with furniture. There's many different styles. It's depending on what the person likes. You can put a fridge and a bed and whatever and charge another $200. Some people doing it. I just particularly I don't do it because the more things, the more moving parts, the more headaches you have, and you know. But yeah, I don't want to lose my. Yeah, simple. So my rent is not our trade is high and I don't have a portfolio of 15% yield, but I have a lot of equity. And equity is what's going to make you well, because at any given time I can go, click of a button, sell half of my portfolio that I won't do it, cover the other loans, people would be sad, and I'll have no more loans, and I have probably that generate cash, and then I need to start paying tax.